हेलो गाइज, आप लोग कैसे हो। मैं जीत प्रताप यादव आप लोगों के लिए नई वीडियो लेकर आ गया। आज इस वीडियो में डिस्कस करेंगे क्लास 10th का चैप्टर 9 लाइट रिफ्लेक्शन एंड रिफ्रैक्शन। तो गाइज डिस्क्लेमर दे देता हूँ, ये वीडियो क्या है, एजुकेशनल पर्पज से बनाई गई है। तो लेट्स स्टार्ट। Light reflection and refraction. What is light? Light is a form of electromagnetic energy which enable us to see object. What is light? Light is a form of electromagnetic energy or radiation which enable us to see object. What is luminous object? Give an example. An object that produces its own light is called luminous object. Example: sun, bulb, candle. What is non-luminous object? Gives one example. An object that does not produce its own light but can be seen by light it reflects. Example: moon and a book. What is non-luminous object? Give an example. An object that does not produce its own light but can be seen by the light it reflects. Explain moon and a book. What is mean by the reflection of light? The phenomenon of bouncing back of light ray after striking a smooth and polished surface is called reflection of light. What is meant by the reflection of light? The phenomenon of bouncing back of light ray after striking a smooth and polished surface is called light. It states the two law of reflection. The angle of incident is equal to the angle of reflection. The incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal are at the point of incident all lie in the same plane. Define angle of incident. The angle between the incident ray and normal at the point of incident. Define the angle of reflection. The angle between the reflected ray and the normal at the point of incident. What is normal in the context of reflection? It is a perpendicular 90-degree line drawn to the reflecting surface at the point of incident. What is normal in the context of the reflection? It is a perpendicular 90-degree line drawn on the reflecting surface at the point of incident. Question number 9. Differentiate between a real image and virtual image. A real image formed when light ray actually meet at a point. It can be obtained on a screen. A virtual image is formed when light ray appear to be meet at a point. It cannot be obtained on a screen. A real image formed when light ray actually meet at the point. It can be obtained on a screen. A virtual image is formed when light ray appear to meet at the point. It cannot be obtained on a screen. Question number 10. What kind of image formed by a plane mirror? A virtual, erect, and laterally inverted image of the same size as the object. What kind of image is formed by the plane? A virtual, erect, and laterally inverted image of the same size as the object. What is lateral inversion? The phenomenon where the left side of the object look look or appear as the right side in its image, and vice versa. Example: the word ambulance is written laterally inverted, so it reads correctly in a rear view mirror. Question number 12. What is the difference of the image from the plane mirror compared to the distance of the object? The image is formed as far behind the mirror as the object is in front of it. Question number 2. What is the distance of the image from the plane mirror compared to the distance of the object? The image is formed as far behind the mirror as the object is in front of it. What is a spherical mirror? A mirror whose reflecting surface is a part of a hollow sphere. Question number 14. What is concave mirror? A spherical mirror whose reflecting surface is curved inward like a cave. Question number 15. What is a convex mirror? A spherical mirror whose reflecting surface is curved outward. Question number 16. Define the pole of a spherical mirror. The center point of the reflecting surface of a mirror. Question number 17. Define the center of curvature of the spherical mirror. The center of the hollow sphere of which the mirror is a part. Question number 18. Define the radius of curvature or the radius of the hollow sphere of which the mirror is a part. It is the distance between the poles and the center of curvature. Question number 90. Define the principal axis of a spherical mirror. The straight line passing through the poles and the center of curvature. C. What is the principal focus of the concave mirror? It is a point on the principal axis where light rays parallel to the principal axis converge after reflection. Question number 21. What is the principal focus of a convex mirror? It is a point on the principal axis where light rays parallel to the principal axis appear to diverge from after reflection. Now, question number 20. Define focal length of a spherical mirror. The distance between the poles and the principal focus is called focal length of a spherical mirror. Question number 22. Define the focal length f of a spherical mirror. The distance between the poles and the principal focus f. Question number 23. What is the relationship between the focal length and the radius of curvature r? F equal to 2, f equal to r to f equal to 2r, f equal to r by 2, or f equal to 2r. What mirror is called converging mirror and why? A concave mirror because it converges parallel beam of light to a point. Question number 24. Which mirror is called diverging mirror and why? Convex mirror because it diverges parallel beam of light after reflection. Now part 2. Image formation by spherical mirror and uses. What is the mirror formula? 1 upon f equal to 1 upon b 1 upon u, where f is focal length, b image, d distance, u object distance. What is the magnification m formula for the mirror? M equal to h I upon h0, where h I is image height and h0 is object height. What does a positive magnification m indicate? It indicate that image is virtual and erect. Question number 29. What does a negative magnification m indicate? It indicates the image is real and inverted. Question number 30. If the magnification is +1, what does it signify? The image is of same size as object, virtual and erect. Question number 31. Where should we of an object be placed in front of a concave mirror to get a real inverted and highly enlarged image between the center of curvature and the focus? Question number 32. Where is the object placed for a concave mirror to be used as a saving mirror? Between the poles and the focus F. This produces a virtual erect and magnified image. Question number 33. What is the nature of the image formed when the object is at infinity? For a concave mirror, real, inverted and highly diminished point size at the focus. Question number 34. What is the nature of the image formed by a convex mirror always? Virtual, erect and diminished. Question number 35. Why are the convex mirrors used as a rear view mirror? Because they always give a diminished erect image and they have a wider field of view, allowing the driver to see more traffic behind. Why are convex mirrors used as a rear view mirror in vehicles? Because they always give a diminished erect image and they have a wider field of view, allowing the driver to see more traffic behind. Question number 30. What should be the object is placed in front of a concave mirror to get an image of the same size? at the center of curvature. The image will be real, inverted, and same size. Question number 37. List two usage of concave mirror as a shaving or makeup mirror, as a reflector in the torches, headlight, and solar cookers. Question number 38. List two usage of convex mirror as a rear view mirror in vehicles, for security and surveillance in shop. Question number 39. What sign convention is used for spherical mirror? The object is placed to the left of the mirror. Distance measured against the direction of incident light are negative. Distance measured above the principal axis are positive and below are negatives. Question number 40. In the sign convention, what is the sign of the focal length of concave mirror? Negative. Question number 41. In sign convention, what is the sign of the focal length of a convex mirror? Positive. Question number 44. An object is placed at the focus F of a concave mirror. Where is the image found? The image is found at infinity. Question number 43. What is the virtual image? Why can it not be obtained on screen? Virtual image found when light ray appears to meet at the point but do not actually meet. Since the light ray do not actually converges, they cannot be projected on a screen. Question number 44. Why is concave mirror not used as rear view mirror? Because it can produce inverted and magnified image which can be confusing the uh, provide a narrower field of views. Define term aperture of mirror. The diameter of a reflecting surface of the mirror is called aperture. Now move to part 3, refraction of light, question 46 to 70. What is meant by the reflection of light? The bending of refraction of light, the bending of light when it passes from one transparent medium to another. It's called refraction of light. Why does refraction of light occur? Because light travel at different speed in different media. Now, question number 48. The incident ray, what is the law of reflection of light? Law number one. The incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal at the point of incident all lie in the same plane. Question number two. The ratio of the sine of the angle of incident to the sine of the angle of refraction is a constant for a given pair of media. Snell's law. Sine I upon sine R is equal to constant. Define the absolute refractive index of a medium. It is the ratio of the speed of light in vacuum to the light of that media. Mu equal to NCV equal to VC. What is the refractive index of vacuum of air? Approximately 1. What is the refractive index of vacuum or air? Approximately 1. Question number 51. If the refractive index of glass is 1.5, what does it mean? It means that the speed of light in glass is 11.5 equal to 231.5 equal to 32 times of the speed of light in vacuums. Question number 52. When light travels from a rare to the denser medium, does it went toward or away from the normal? It went toward the normal. Question number 53. When light travels from a denser to a rarer medium, does it went toward or away from the normal? It went away from the normal. Question number 54. What is the causes of twinkling of star? It is due to the atmospheric refraction. The starlight as it passes through the layer of air with varying refractive index. Question number 55. Why does a pencil partially immersed in a glass of water appear bent? Due to the refraction of light as it passes from water denser medium to air medium. Question number 56. Why does a coin placed on a bowl of water appear raised? Due to the refraction of light, which causes the light ray from the coin to bend away from the normal when coming from the water to air, making the coin appear shallower than it actually is. What is the apparent depth? The depth at which an object submerged in a medium appear to be due to refraction. It is less than the real depth. What is lens? A piece of transparent material like glass bounded by one or two spherical surface. What is lens? A piece of transparent material like glass bounded by one or two spherical surface. Question number 15. What is a convex lens? A lens that is thicker at the center and thinner at the edge. It converges light ray. Question number what is a concave lens? A lens that is thinner at the center and thicker at the edge. It diverges light rays. Question number 61. Define a optical center of lens. A point inside the lens on the principal axis where a light ray passes without any deviation. Question number 62. Define the principal focus of a convex lens. It is principal axis where light rays parallel to the principal axis converges after refraction. Question number 61. Define the optical center of the lens. A point inside the lens on the principal axis where a light ray passes without any deviation. Question number 62. Define the principal focus of convex lens. It is a point on the principal axis where light ray parallel to the principal axis converges after refraction. Question number 63. Define the principal focus of the concave lens. It is a point on the principal axis from which light ray parallel to the principal axis appear to diverge after refraction. Question number 64. What is the focal length of a lens? The distance between the optical center of the principal focus. Question number 64. What is the power of lens? It is the ability of lens to converges the diverge light ray. It is the reciprocal of the focal length in meters equal to 1 upon f. What is the SI unit of power of lens? Diopter. What is the sign of power for a convex lens? Positive. What is the sign of power of a concave lens? Negative. Question number 69. The lens has power of plus 2 minus d. What is the focal length? P f equal to 1 upon p. So its focal length will be 50 centimeter. It is a convex lens. What is the relation between the focal length of the thin lens in contact? The combined power P equal to P1 plus P2 plus P2 equal to P1 plus 2 and the combined length 1 upon F equal to 1F plus 1F 2F plus 1F 1 plus 2N. Part 4. Image formation by lens and uses. Question. What is the lens formula? 1 upon F equal to 1 upon B minus 1 upon U where L F focal length, B image distance, U object distance using Cartesian sign of convention. What is the magnification formula of lenses? M equal to HI upon H0. What does a positive magnification M for lens? A virtual and erect image. Question number 74. What does a negative magnification M for lens indicate? A real and inverted image. Question number 75. What should an object be placed? Where should an object be placed in front of the convex lens to get a real inverted and highly enlarged image? Between f and 2f, within the focal length and twice a focal length. Question number 76. Where is the image found when an object is placed 2f of a convex lens? At 2f on the other hand side, the image is real inverted and of the same size. Question number 77. What is the nature of the image found when the object is at infinity for a convex lens? Real inverted and highly diminished point size at the focus. What is the nature of the image formed by a concave lens always virtual, erect, and diminish. Question number 79. Where should an object to be placed in front of convex lens to be used as a simple micro magnifying glass between the optical center and focus? This produce a virtual erect and magnified image. Question number 80. What is the concave lens used for correcting myopia or short sighted? Myopia is caused by excessive converging power of the eye's lens. A convex and concave lens diverges the light ray before they enter in the eyes, helping the image to form correctly on the retina. Question number 81. Why is the convex lens used for correcting the hypermetropia long-sightedness? Hypermetropia is caused by the insufficient converging power of the eye lens. A convex lens provides additional convergence, helping the image to form correctly on the retina. List two uses of convex lens as a magnifying glass in cameras, microscope, and telescope. Question number 83. List two uses of concave lens to correct myopia short sightedness in the pinhole of doors. What is the power of lens with focal length of minus 4? Convert 2 meter f equal to 0.2 meter, then p equal to 1 minus 0.2 equal to 5 d, p equal to 0 minus 2.1 minus 2 5d. It is a concave lens. Question number 85. An object 2 centimeter high is placed before a convex lens. An image 4 centimeter high is formed. What is the magnification? M equal to hi upon s0, 42 upon 4 equal to 2 meter. Hi upon s0, 24 upon. Question number 86. In the sign convention for lenses, what is the sign of the focal length of convex lens is positive? Question number 86. 87. In the sign convention for lenses, what is the sign of the focal length of the concave lens? Negative. Question number 18. What is the far point of normal human eyes? Infinity. Question number 89. What is the near point of a normal human eyes? 25 centimeter. Question number 90. What is the function of the iris in human eyes? It controls the size of pupil and thus the amount of light entering the eyes. It controls the size of pupil and thus amount of light entering the eyes. Now part 5, advanced concept and numerical question. Question number 91 to 100. A convex lens has a focal length of 10 centimeters. Where should an object be placed to produce a real image of the same size at 2f, since f equal to 10, 2f equal to 20? The object should be placed at 20 centimeters from the lens. Question number 2. A concave mirror has a focal length of 15 centimeters. What is the radius of curvature? R equal to 2f, 2 multiplied by 15 equal to 30 centimeters. R equal to 2f, 2 multiplied by 15, 30 centimeters. A light enters from air to glass having a refractive index of 1.5. What is the speed of light in glass? The speed of light in vacuum is 3 multiplied by 10 to the power 8 meter per second. V equal to Cn, 3 multiplied by n0, 8 equal to 2 multiplied by 0.8 meter per second. A lens has a shock power of minus 40. What is the nature and focal length? Negative power indicates the convex diverging lens. Question number 95. Why does the sun appear flattened at the sunrise and sunset? Due to the atmospheric refraction. The light from the sun coming from the below the horizon bent toward the normal, making the sun appear higher in the sky than it actually is, giving a flattened appearance. Why does sun appear flattened at sunrise and sun? Due to the atmospheric refraction. The light from the sun coming from the below the light from the sun coming from below the horizon bent toward the normal, making the sun appear higher in the sky. That is actually is giving a flattened appearance. Question number 96. What is the critical angle? The angle of incidence in a denser medium for which an angle of reflection in the rarer medium is 90 degree. Question number 97. What is total internal reflection? TIR. The phenomenon when the light ray traveling from a denser to a rarer medium is incident at an angle greater than the critical angle and is completely reflected back into the denser medium. Give one application of total internal reflection. It is used in optical fiber for in telecommunication and endoscopy. Question number 99. A convex lens form a real image of distance 20 cm from the lens. If the focal length is 10 cm, where was the object placed? Using lens for 1 upon v 1 upon u equal to minus 2 cm. The object was placed 20 cm from the lens. Now, why the power of the combination of lens equal to the algebraic sum of their individual power? Because when lenses are placed in the contact, the net deviation of the light is the sum of deviation caused by the each lens. Since power is the measure of deviation, the combined power is the algebraic sums. So guys, I hope this list helped you master the concept of light reflection and refraction. Best of luck with your studies. जय हिंद जय भारत.